They can't stand your silence because it exposes their noise. You don't react. You don't argue. You don't explain. And that burns them more than your success ever could. Because silence is power, and they hate that you've learned to use it. See, when you stop chasing approval, when you stop begging for understanding, something changes inside you. You become dangerous. Not because you fight harder, but because you fight smarter. Your calm becomes your shield. Your silence becomes your weapon. They want drama. You give them distance. They want to pull you into the fire, but you walk through it like smoke. Untouchable. Because peace isn't weakness, peace is control. It's you saying, I refuse to let your chaos live in my mind. A lion doesn't roar to prove it's a lion. It walks in silence, and everything around it listens. That's your energy now. Your silence makes noise. Your calm speaks power. Because real strength isn't about shouting. It's about mastering the storm inside you. And the moment you learn to stay quiet when everything around you wants you to explode, you've already won the war they're still fighting to start. Your peace irritates people who feed off chaos. Your calmness makes their insecurity scream. They see your growth, your healing, your discipline, and it reminds them of everything they ran away from. They can't understand why you're not arguing, not explaining, not reacting. But what they don't know is that you've outgrown the battlefield. You've learned to protect your energy like a soldier guards his sword. Because you know, energy is currency and not everyone deserves to spend it. When you're at peace, people with demons feel exposed. They'll try to test you. They'll throw shade, lies, whispers, anything to shake your foundation. But when your spirit is grounded, no rumor can move you. When your mind is clean, no chaos can touch you. They hate how you keep standing tall while they crumble under the weight of their own drama. They hate how your calm outshines their noise. But the truth is simple. Your energy is sacred. You're not fighting them anymore. You're fighting for your focus, your future, your destiny. You've become untouchable. Not because you have no enemies, but because you've learned. A man who controls his emotions controls everything. Nobody tells you that peace is expensive. It'll cost you friends, habits, and even the version of yourself that needed noise to feel alive. The moment you choose peace, people start leaving. And that's okay, because peace doesn't attract everyone. It repels those addicted to chaos. You'll sit alone some nights wondering why it's so quiet. You'll scroll through your memories and realize how much you've changed. But that silence, that's sacred ground. That's where warriors rebuild. You see, peace isn't found in comfort. It's forged in loneliness. It's born when you stop chasing validation and start protecting your vibration. That's when you realize solitude isn't punishment, it's preparation. The people who left weren't your loss. They were lessons. They were noise in a song you were meant to sing solo. And once you get used to that silence, you'll start hearing something beautiful. Your own voice. Peace will test you. It will isolate you. But that isolation sharpens your mind, strengthens your soul, and trains your heart to stand firm. So don't fear being alone. Fear losing yourself trying to fit in, because a man who walks alone in peace is stronger than a crowd walking in confusion. You want to know what truly scares them? That you stopped reacting, that you no longer give them access to your emotions. You've learned to walk away, and that's what makes you powerful. They expect you to explode, to argue, to lose focus, but you don't. You stay still. You observe. You move with strategy. That terrifies them because they can't manipulate what they can't predict. Your calmness is rebellion in a world addicted to reaction. You've learned that not every insult deserves your energy. Not every betrayal needs your response. Sometimes silence is the loudest statement you'll ever make. They throw storms at you hoping to watch you drown. But you've learned how to stand still in the rain. You've built peace in the middle of thunder. Because you finally understand where control is not suppressing emotion. It's mastering it. And that mastery turns you into something rare and a man who leads himself. The kind of man who doesn't fold under pressure but grows from it. Let them talk. Let them create storms. You stay the eye of it. Calm. Unmoved. Focused. Because when you control yourself, you control the outcome. Every king learns this truth. Peace is not weakness. Peace is power. It's knowing who you are and refusing to let anyone tell you otherwise. Your peace is what they can't understand, can't manipulate, can't steal. It's what separates the men from the boys, the warriors from the worriers. Because peace means you've seen hell and chosen heaven anyway. They can't stand your peace because it reminds them of what they lost. Control, clarity, purpose. They'll try to stir your emotions, reopen old wounds, drag you into their chaos. But you're not that person anymore. You've evolved. Peace doesn't mean life is easy. It means you've learned how to remain grounded while the world shakes around you. You've become the storm they once tried to survive. You're not avoiding battles, you're choosing them wisely. You're not weak, you're wise. Because a calm mind is sharper than any sword. And a man at peace is unstoppable, so guard your peace like a crown. Protect it like your kingdom, because in a world full of noise, your silence is thunder.